Tomer.
Hey, JaMychal. Just curious, what's been the root of some of the struggles for the second unit in defending Trey Burke, Seth Curry, and Boban? They seem to do a lot of damage on high percentage shooting in this series so far.
I just feel like with Boban, he's getting it too far into the paint. We got to start pushing him out, making it harder on him. And as far as Trey Burke, and the rest of the bench, they was hot last game. They stepped up to the plate. Porzingis was out, so hats off to them. But you got to step it up defensively, keeping them out the paint and just contesting shots.
Move over to Andrew Greif.
Hey, JaMychal, good to see you. What are you guys as teammates doing with PG right now to let him know that you guys have confidence in him? Doc says that he has all the confidence in the world in him. How are you guys expressing that to him?
We just keep trying to tell Pete to get out of his head. Try to block out the social media, the fans, and just get back to playing ball. We need him. We need him to get back to the high level basketball he's capable of playing, and I feel like he's just in his head. So we just trying to tell him that we need him. We know what he can do, and just show it.
Jovan, go ahead.
Hey, J-Mike. Doc mentioned that you guys have had a lot of self-inflicted wounds in this series. From your perspective, what have you noticed that are things that you guys maybe keep doing that you shouldn't be doing?
We're not communicating defensively. We're not switching well right now. There's a lot of two people on the ball and swing, knock down three. So I think we just got to come together defensively, communicate, and then, everything fall back in place for us. And we also missing Patrick Beverly. Once he get back out there, that'll be a huge help for us.
We'll move over to Ohm.
Hey, JaMychal, you were just saying about Paul kind of like being that support system for him and make sure it's not in his head. I was wondering what is he like off the court right now? Because he's talked about being in the slump and trying to be aggressive. Have you noticed anything different about him or how it might be impacting him?
Sure. I really been in the room myself. I think it's just more mental for him right now. We all have bad games. Every shot's not gonna fall. Just feel like if he get out his head right now, he'll be back. He'll be fine. He'll be back to that normal PG. And we're just gonna keep letting him know we're right here. We right here with him, and we believe him. He'll snap out of it.
Move over to Miriam.
Hey, JaMychal. You mentioned sort of the defensive communication lacking. Why do you think that is? Is it because you guys weren't all here at one time for so long, or is it the Pat thing? And also on Pat, what did he tell you guys last night?
It's more want to. I feel like making too many excuses defensively. We all got to take accountability in defending our own man. It starts with everybody. It's just not one person. It's a whole team effort, and we all just got to put in the work.
Move over to Dan Wyke.
Michael, last year in the playoffs, you guys played with sort of a desperation on every possession that kind of defined the identity of this team. That it doesn't look the same this year. Obviously, it's a different year. But how important is it for you guys to recapture some of that here?
It's very important. I feel like that was kept us in the game last year. Just the dog fight, just the way we competed. I think we lost that. Too casual right now. We got to get back to being that gritty team. And once we get back to that gritty team, we unstoppable.
Thanks. We'll take one final one and go over to Cameron.
Hey, J-Mike, that's exactly what I wanted to touch on. You said it's a little bit too casual. With the playoffs right here, in the middle of the playoffs, championship just a couple months away, how do you guys get away from having that grit, that want to? Where did that want to go?
Not having the fans, that plays a big part. Their energy and the way they just help us through adversity. It's very needed. But so as a team, we got to come together and pick up that slack from not having the fans in the arena and just get that energy back going. And you know, we've been out for a long time, and we still getting back into the swing of things. And we know it's playoffs, but the atmosphere is not the same. So I feel like once we fight through that little part and realize we got to get our own energy, we'll be fine.
Is the camaraderie still there? Do you guys feel like a good unit?
Almost
Really
definitely.
supporting each other?
Still a brotherhood. You know, we just facing a little adversity right now, but there's nothing we can't get over.